you guys hear us? Are we there? Here we go. Okay. No video or volume. Oh no. No video. Okay. We're gonna get there, friends. We're gonna get there. Give us just a second. Okay. I think this is
we're live. We're good.
We're
good?
good?
I think it's just the delay. The delay.
That was a moment. We're just making sure everybody was paying attention.
Yes, exactly. Welcome to the 2 million celebration. We finally hit 2 million.
Doesn't feel real.
That's a lot of subscribers to Pianote. Lisa, what has the journey been like? I remember watching when the 1 million party was happening.
Oh my gosh.
What was it like hitting 1 million? Because that's a massive milestone too.
Yeah, that was.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. That was a big deal.
1 million is a huge deal.
Yeah.
And now we're at twice as much, 2 million.
Because going from like 250 to 1 million, you're like, whew, but like 1 million to 1 million, that's an extra million.
That's good math.
That's great math. I have nightmares about having to do math. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. True story.
That's fair. Okay, before we jump into too much, I have to let you know off the top, we are giving away some free pianos today, some keyboards, and there is still time to enter the giveaway. So if you're watching this live right now as I'm speaking, go into the description and enter the giveaway for the Pianote Prima, because we were going to be picking pianos live. People, not pianos. We were picking people live to win said pianos.
Yes.
So take 5 seconds, go enter the giveaway, make sure that you are entered.
Yep.
Because as we go through the show, we're going to be giving away pianos at different points today
how
to
many
celebrate.
Are we giving away? Are we saying how many?
We are giving away 3 Pianote Primas.
That's pretty exciting.
3 of this
Ta-da!
beautiful... I had it on some kind of crazy sound earlier.
That was a crazy sound.
There it is. There's just piano.
Okay, piano members, don't panic. I'm going to put the link for the additional entry into the chat. Oh my gosh, technology.
All right, beautiful. That is our newest piano, the Pianote Prima. So to celebrate 2 million, we're gonna give a few more of these away. So if you are watching in our Pianote members area, Lisa is hooking you up with a link right now as we speak.
Yep.
If you're watching on YouTube, we have it in the description.
Good.
Lisa.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? That is the question. So
we get comfortable. That's where we start. We get comfy.
Lisa, we had to get something for 2 million. As you may have noticed, there is a
Yay!
cake. A
My
beautiful
favorite thing.
vanilla birthday cake to celebrate with a nice 2.
Oh my
2
gosh.
million subscribers. I'm still like, even just saying that is wild.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's watching right now who has ever watched one of Lisa's videos, watch how to play blues or jazz with me, whether it's in the members area on YouTube, like we are just so thankful because it's one thing to be here and where we are and teach to a camera, but knowing that there are so many people watching and consuming the content is really, really special. And we'll go out places and like we're gonna be headed to a conference in a couple weeks here called NAMM in California. And people will just come up to Lisa, stop her, be like, you taught me how to play piano, like, or I saw your video on YouTube, or you taught me how to read notes. And it's such a cool thing to see.
It's really fun. The world is like open. There's no limits. It's amazing. There's friends all over the world here, and that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
Which makes me really super happy.
So with that being said, I have actually teamed up with Lisa to put together a little bit of a montage because I know Lisa really wants to get into this cake. So we are going to play.
I do, yeah.
We are going to play. And if you have cake at home, get a slice. Tag us on Instagram at Pianote Official. 2 slices because 2 million.
2 million.
We're going to play a little montage here in a second of some of our favorite moments over the last kind of million subscribers that we had. So it's going to be some moments with Lisa, some moments with guest artists, myself, just to kind of show some of our favorite little moments that we've had throughout our kind of time here at Pianote. So let's go ahead and play that, and we'll be right back.
So you want to learn how to play the piano? Well, you've come to the right place.
Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long,
right?
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 Mama.
Okay. Let's pause it there.
I was not expecting that.
Okay.
The melody is actually just doing something called sequencing, where it takes one melody note or one kind of phrase, dun, 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 and then it repeats that going down. Dun, 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 dun. I have like chords and brackets up above. It's like optional chords. And I think we need to start layering some bass.
Okay. Fancy pants. It sounds so good.
He get up on a high horse on that part. He get up on a high horse. He rides a horse. He rides his horse. He get up on a high horse so you hear the rhythm change.
Don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye?
That's more intense than that. It's like doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. You know what? You know what's there, Kevin? I know what's there. Bells. Or there's probably noise that's like. I think bells layered with like a whoopee cushion. Have you ever seen a horse run? They toot. Molly has inspired this process. I want to embody the like true characteristics of this kind of animal. But we want to play this subtle enough so that it layers with the jingle bells so that if they didn't know, they might not know. First bells, then toots. She's plumped up and ready to go.
I did wrong for you to sing along, singing this song till you die. In this world where our problems, all we need is a little love. Thank you, oh you make me thank you for your love.
Hello and welcome to Italy. We are here today at the Pearl Factory and we're gonna go on a journey to see how keyboards are made. So I don't know how keyboards are made. Where do I go with this? But I want to know, and I bet you do too.
I'm so glad we're done. That was fun, but my brain is quite tired.
Oh my gosh. It's so fun to watch that. I can't believe that's like, you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm watching a TV show that's about my life, but it's not actually real. It's like, no way I was there for that.
I mean, there's been so many incredible people that we've had the pleasure of having in our studios or going to work with them. Lisa, you went all the way to Italy
That was the best.
to find out how keyboards were made.
And I got to make an organ.
I got to make an
I gotta
organ.
make an organ. I'm gonna cut the
We're gonna get like blocked off YouTube.
Oh,
I think.
can that happen?
I hope not, but
Can you imagine our 2
we are
million
gonna
sub
cut
screen?
a cake with this knife. Okay, nothing else is happening. Just cutting a cake. Okay, the inaugural cake cutting cake.
No, the song for the cutting of the, it's more
It's-
happy.
It's happy.
It's not suspenseful, Kevin.
I don't know. It feels
It's like sprinkles.
sprinkles.
Make music like sprinkles. That's the sound. guys know how much we love cake. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna cut. Are you gonna have cake, Kevin?
I'm gonna have some cake.
Are you? I only have 2 plates. Jordan, you have to wait a moment for your piece of cake. Okay, I'm gonna plate up this cake. Do you want to set up the next thing?
I would love to.
Because I think everybody's really just here for this next thing.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. We have just pulled the first winner for the Pianote Prima, the first one that we are going to give away.
What? We're giving away a piano right now?
Right now, our first piano, our first of 3. And again, if you're just watching now, you just tuned in, we are giving away some pianos to celebrate our 2 million subscribers. So if you're on YouTube watching, go into the description, enter the giveaway now before the end of the stream, and we'll be picking some people as we go. But we have a name for the first one. This is the piano giveaway one.
That's the giveaway sound. Okay.
And the first winner of the Piano Prima is Jessica Klein.
Congratulations, Jessica. That's very, very exciting.
Jessica, we are going to email you. We have your email address here. We will email you to get your prize sent your way. Whew, so you're winning a Prima. I didn't mention, you're also getting 1 free year of music lessons with a free Pianote membership. So if you are a member and you win a membership, we will figure out a different way to get you that value in the Pianote shop. Because we actually have some pretty cool stuff. You actually have something beside you. I know you're in the middle of eating cake.
I'm just going to be continuously eating cake this whole stream. I apologize, everybody, in advance for that. But I'm really excited about this, by the way. This is the Best Beginner Piano book, which kind of like quietly, but not so quietly, launched in January. So I worked on this with my sister, which is like really special. And this is our version of the Best Beginner. Well, it is the Best Beginner Piano book. So it's, I can't really see because I'm doing this awkwardly. Would there be any other way? But this is everything. This is everything you need to know, from like how to read notes, how to understand music. There's some like intervals and chords, and you know, this is the book that I wish that I could have sort of had if I had started. I mean, this is like a fake story.
That is a nice, man.
That's true.
There's lots of theory in there too, which I really love.
Yeah, it's a great like complement to your learning, because it's got all the formulas, it's got all like the little hacks and secrets, and then there's music throughout that you can play and then actually apply the things that you're learning to. And a lot of it we composed from scratch just for the sake of this book. And then there's some other like cool stuff that you'll recognize toward the back. So this is, why am I talking about this?
I'm just showing. This is something new that we have out. I was just beside you, so I thought you could tell people about the new book that we have.
There we go. It's very exciting.
You know what else is really exciting? Today is not Monday. I mean, the party is exciting.
Yes.
Very exciting. But we have officially launched voting today for the Pianote Awards. Now, if you don't know what the Pianote Awards are, we have a little bit of a trailer to show you a little bit about what that is, and let's play it for you now. The best piano players in the world, decided by you. Voting is now open for the Pianote Awards. Have your say and name the best piano players in the world of pop, classical, jazz, YouTube, and more. Voting is open from January 13th to January 19th. So cast your vote and then join us for the Pianote Awards on February 20th to see who the winners are. There's going to be exclusive live performances, so many prize giveaways, and so much more. It's time to celebrate the piano players who have made our world a better place with their music. So click the link and cast your vote below. Link is open now to vote. Pianote.com/vote.
And this is actually truly something we would love you to participate in. This is a huge, it's like a gift to us, because one of our like big goals is to build a culture around piano. It's kind of struggled, you know? There was like classical piano, and then there's like piano festivals, but you know, like just like to build a community of like piano lovers and like highlight people who are playing and making a difference it's really important. And so when you go and vote, you might learn about a musician you didn't already know about. You might hear some new music. You get to have an opinion in how these awards get designated. So
totally, I think this is a great way to explore new music by finding new piano players, because you know, I might ask you like, you know, everyone knows who Adele is, but who actually plays piano for Adele?
You know.
It's Eric Wortham II. Do you know who that is? No, you should look into him, check him out. Like, she just finished her residency at Caesar's Palace, and he played all the shows with her. It's insane.
Oh, hey, Kevin, did you go see that show without me?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
I did go and see that show. I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah.
Make it up to you in cake.
Okay.
But we have some amazing categories in the Pianote Awards. We have our Pianist of the Year, which is arguably one of the biggest categories at the award show. We have Pop Pianist of the Year, Classical Pianist of the Year, Jazz Pianist of the Year. We also have a category that's Contemporary Pianist of the Year. And if you're on social media, we didn't leave you out. We have our Social Media Pianist of the Year, our YouTube Pianist of the Year. If you have any favorite YouTubers who are out there making piano content, we got an award for them. Original Composition, this was a really fun one. If you want to listen to some amazing songs that feature the piano, the keyboard, that's an amazing one to check out. Some incredible songs like, you know, March 88's on there. Tony Ann has Icarus. There's so many that you can go explore. And then Most Inspiring Pianist of the Year. And actually, doing research for this is how I found out about Jude Keys, Jude Kofi. And he actually won the award last year, and we had no idea, like, we knew who he was from, like, the media he'd gotten. He'd been on the Kelly Clarkson show, all this stuff. And Lisa was like, we need to have Jude.
Yep, it has
I don't
to
know
happen.
how or when, but we had Jude out, and we'll have some more content with him.
So fun.
And his mentor, Jason Halbert, Kelly Clarkson's keys player. But the award show is happening February 20th, and voting is open now. So you can even open up a new tab, go check it out after the stream. But make sure that you get your vote in because, Lisa, what are you laughing at? You're making a mess with your cake? Well, on that note, yeah, Lisa, the Piano Awards last year, I'm trying to remember, that was a lot of fun filming. That was our very first one. So this is our second year doing the Piano Awards.
It was so fun. It was so glamorous. I got to have my makeup done, and I got to go all dressed up and sit in the fancy dark blue chairs. They only bring those out for
Yeah, once a
special
year.
events.
Once a year we get the nice stuff. Drumeo lets us take like the nice stuff once a year. So
That's awesome.
we have a fancy show once a year. Sorry. I'm just joking. No,
We're just joking.
We do get nice things here at the studio.
You guys tell us, just because we're on the topic of it, who's your favorite piano player? I would love to hear that. Throw your favorite piano player into the chat. Because I'm curious.
I didn't even mention one, the Oscar Peterson Award.
Oh,
That's a new award that we're going to be. If you don't know who Oscar Peterson is, he was one of the most amazing, legendary jazz pianists of all time. And we are going to be doing an award in his honor for someone who is innovating in their genre. And this one is the only one that won't be voted on. This is one that we're going to get together and nominate someone to win the award, which I'm personally so excited about. Oscar Peterson is one of my piano heroes for sure. And if you don't know who that is, don't turn off the stream yet, but go check him out the second we're done, because he's really good. Okay, quick question. You know, I just want to open this up because we're live. Ask us your piano questions.
Yeah, let's answer some questions.
Members, YouTube, I just want to answer like a couple questions here. See what you're dealing with. What are you doing right now? What songs are you working on? Ask Lisa and I, because we are here before we jump into another giveaway.
Another giveaway.
Stevie Wonder is the favorite piano. Chick Corea.
Yep.
John Batiste.
These are all good choices. I have been loving John Batiste's Beethoven Blues. I still listen to it like on a regular basis.
That's a good album.
Yeah.
And so what was that like filming with John Batiste, Lisa, while we wait for the questions to pop in? Oh, as you got a mouthful of cake. Carole King, Elton John, Kate Bush.
Filming with John Batiste was amazing. It was like the most possible highest level of entertaining you could imagine. And most of the time I was just like, how is this even happening? And then in the Here's a Song, like he just knew every song, but like not in a I know the song type of way, but like literally, and they didn't all make it into the edit either. It was literally like, I heard this in an elevator. I heard this in a taxi. I heard this over, I'm like, It was very stressful trying to find a song he hadn't heard.
Because you went through a lot.
We went through all the ones we had prepared, and then like many others. It was wild.
There's been a few players like that. We've had some players, and even recently, where it feels almost impossible to find a song people haven't heard before.
Yeah.
Not everyone on the YouTube edit gets to see all the options we go through before we do that. If you've seen any of our Here's for the First Time videos, you know what we're talking about. But man, those are such fun videos to make, especially just watching someone basically reproduce a song on the spot live. I actually put Lisa under that test recently, but we put a twist to it. Instead of hearing a song for the first time, we tried something new where we gave Lisa a movie scene, which was a scene from a movie Frozen.
I was so mad.
And we took the music out, and this is an idea one of our video editors had, Jordan Hughes, and it was such a great idea because like not only are you getting like the actual audio aspect of it, but you're adding the visuals to it as well. So it's like, oh, when Olaf's nose falls out, this is gonna happen on the piano. And that's when you saw earlier Lisa doing the toots, the bells and toots. I think we'll make a shirt this year, like it needs bells and toots.
That's my new
Lisa
motto.
Witt, 2025.
That's what I learned. I think that the other really cool thing about that is I felt extremely over my head. Like, I did not feel that I came to that with the appropriate skill set, and we still managed to come out of it with something. And I think that just serves to be like, you don't have to be at this incredible, crazy level in order to like create and experiment and have some fun and goof around a bit.
Totally.
I see a really cool question here from Michelle Monet. Question: can people learn and become a proficient pianist without playing scales or knowing much music theory? Okay, this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I think like scales is kind of, I know what you mean. Scales in theory are really important because they provide like the context for anything and everything that you want to play. But I think what's happened and what's made me really excited to be a part of this is the approach to learning has shifted. So it used to be if you wanted to learn the piano, you kind of had to learn your theory, you had to learn all your skills, you had to practice, you had to develop a classical repertoire, and the expectation is that it would take years and years. And that's really important if you want to be like a concert pianist or like a professional musician. But if you're over here and you're just like, I just want to play songs I love, or I just want to enjoy the instrument, it's a completely different process. And that's where playing becomes a little bit more of the focus. So no, you don't have to like practice your scales in the traditional way or fill out a theory worksheet. And that's what we've worked really hard to create inside the membership, is just let's have fun with the scale. Let's see what kind of beautiful sounds a scale can unlock. And let's see how that ties to chords and how chords tie to more songs. So yeah, that kind of answers the question. That was a bit of a tangent.
No, I love that.
The sugar's hitting.
The sugar's hitting you.
Yeah.
Another one, Nate the Great asks, how do you come up with original compositions on the piano? And I was just speaking to someone recently, a piano player. I can't even remember who it was, but they said something super profound, and I wish I could give them credit now because it was so great. It was kind of just like if you just close your eyes and just imagine. Like you say the word music, and what do you hear instantly when you know there's nothing else in your head? Like what comes to mind is, and if you have to create a song, you know I just kind of hear this like almost like a waltz. I don't know why this is in my head right now.
Does that change like day to day?
It depends what my mood is. Right now it's like I'm feeling relaxed. I have cake. We're celebrating. It feels like.
We are.
It's just happy. I didn't even add a single minor chord in there. That's like just the music that is like just living in my brain subconsciously.
Mine's empty.
Your brain is empty right now. But just think, like Lisa, play a little melody on the piano. Just. No preparation.
But
Play
I
something
don't.
on the
What I'm explaining is there's nothing in my head right now.
Hum a melody though. Hum a melody. Any melody. Hum it first before you play it though.
What?
Just hum a melody. Don't even add theory to this. Just. Okay, do it again. Do it again. What was that?
Okay. Do you want to know what? Like, This is what I'll do. Is I'll just start playing.
Okay.
It's kind of like when we're filming lessons. It's like you can tell me to write an outline all day, but I don't want to think about it. I'll just find the words when it's time. Right? It's just nice. It's just nice in there. It's because I've been using my meditation app. It's a little calmer.
You're playing the key of E.
Yeah, I know. Who does that? That's just where my mood was today. Yeah.
Nice. But how do you come up with original compositions? There's no right or wrong answer necessarily on how to do it. There are skills that you can learn. A lot of people, they tend to learn some theory first, but do you need to know theory to play music? You don't. Does it help you? It can absolutely help you. But at the end of the day, you just got to play what sounds good and what you hear in your head. Can you play John Cage's 433? Do you know that song, Lisa? That's probably one of the most challenging songs in all of music.
I know this joke. That's why I'm sitting here so
There
quietly.
is a piece, just for context, for people who don't know, it's called 433, John Cage, where he goes and sits down at the piano, or whoever is performing the piece, and they open the lid, and they sit there for 4 minutes and 33 seconds playing nothing. It's just the sound of silence. Whatever's happening in the audience, that is the piece. Someone coughs, they close the lid, and they walk away. Is it art? That's up to you to decide. I don't know. I think that's pretty...
I have some words for that, which I will not say on the internet.
Man. So yeah. Hey, you know what?
We should give away some more stuff.
We should give away some... People are getting antsy in here.
People
they
are like,
want
what
more
are you?
pianos.
What are you guys going on about? They're demanding more cake, but
Brian Ralph is saying, let's just give away the piano.
let's
guys.
just get to the giveaways, guys. Stop with the chitter chatter.
Okay, let's pull another winner right now. If you haven't, we have one more piano to give away after this too. So we're giving away 2 more pianos.
What?
So last call to submit in the description, the link again. Enter the giveaway, musora.com/YouTube, and you'll see the little piano picture there. It says 1 of 3 primas. Just go enter there, but we're gonna pull another winner right now.
We are.
All right, so this is for the Piano Prima and a 1-year membership. And again, we will message you, we will reach out to you directly and organize the shipping. So,
We will.
all right, let's see who our winner is. All right, I have a name. Actually, let's do this one. And the winner of the second Pianote Prima is Rafael Rodriguez.
Congratulations! Yay! Ta-da!
Ta-da, 2 pianos down, 1 to go.
You guys have to put up with us for a little bit longer.
You know what? We have, I know a lot of people are on YouTube right now, but we have an amazing members area where we're also streaming live from right now. If I jump into that conversation, I'm trying to jump back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of people don't actually know that we have a membership.
Like there's hundreds of people watching live from the Piano website right now. Mike, Jeanette, Marlene, Junie Nez, Scarecrow? Scarecrow. I got
You
it.
got this. You got this, Kevin.
It's with the letter K though.
That's
for context. Ali, Eric, or Swan. So we have amazing. Lisa, tell us like what is in the members area. Why should people watch in the members area?
Well, the members area is a beautiful community. But inside the Pianote membership is where like the core learning experiences. So we have all these little tastes of things that are available on YouTube, but inside the membership, that's where we like really get into the learning. So you'll find a curriculum with step-by-step lessons. You'll find like play-alongs, so you can have a really good time learning things like scales and learning how to improvise. We have content from a lot of our artists that just doesn't exist on YouTube. It's a really great place to actually progress your learning. And the community is absolutely stunning. So just like the most supportive, lovely collection of human beings. So, you know, we know each other in the member chat. There are forums where we're hanging out and collaborating. And I think we're gonna show sort of like an example of this in just a second.
Yeah, we have a member shout out we're gonna do to Steve. And just what his experience has been like on piano and his piano journey. So we have a little thing to share with you. Let's go check that out now.
I've learned that it doesn't have to be such a huge time commitment to really start to learn it. Because I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this as a course. I'm not doing this because somebody else wants me to learn it. this is finally for me and something I want to do for myself. I'm an adult learner. This is not easy for an adult learner to tackle the piano, but Pianote gave me that confidence to really get into it. I'm Steve Wilson. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am practicing piano. I don't really have any musical background except that I've been surrounded by musical family members for, I think, my entire life. I've always loved the piano, but I've never been able to play myself. When I decided that as an adult I wanted to try and learn piano, I had tried a couple different things. I tried some piano books, and I tried some of the courses that where you can plug a piano into an iPad and then try to play along with it. That didn't work very well for me. But when I saw Lisa on YouTube teaching basic chords and making music from that, that was inspiring for me. I think a turning point for me, I finally had enough confidence in myself that I felt like I could branch out and do something a little bit more. I went to one of the easy courses and found the song for Moonlight Sonata. So I printed it out, and I think I sat down and spent about 45 minutes writing down every note and what that note was on the staff. And then I took that piece of paper and brought it to the piano and slowly played that out. And when I was able to play that for the first time, that was emotional for me. That evoked some emotion that I've never been able to really experience before, because I was actually playing it myself. I love classical music, but I've never been able to participate. And that was my first time actually being able to participate in that. I was actually doing it, and that was a very spiritual moment for me. And I love the 30-day courses. The courses where you can start out 5 days a week, it's 10 minutes long, and you follow along for 10 minutes. The instructor's there with you, and you're able to follow along just for 10 minutes every day. And those were extremely helpful for me in building some of that routine and the confidence, and really mastering, building on what we did yesterday, doing it again, going into the next day, and doing that for 30 days was, that's really helpful and a lot of fun. I've learned that it doesn't have to be such a huge time commitment to really start to learn it. Because I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this as a course.
Ah,
A little bit
my
about
heart.
Steve. And it's just so great to actually see the faces and the voices behind a lot of the usernames.
Yep. It's really special.
Like, and we'll have students come out and actual members come visit us.
It's the best.
And it's so fun to just give them a tour, hang out with Lisa and I for a little bit, show you around the studios where we film everything, where our In Theory streams are live, where we shoot all of our quick tip videos out here. Because this is Studio B here. We have the Drumeo set just across the hall, and they're filming stuff in there 24/7. We're usually in here because we got the Bechstein. Pretty nice. The beautiful grand piano. That's exactly the playing we wanted to promote the grand piano.
Yeah.
Listen to that resonance, guys. Okay, but there's more that happens in the members area. So I wasn't going to show this, but it just happened to come in today.
That's awesome.
This is a preview. I'm not going to play the entire thing because I think the whole thing is like 10 minutes or so. But I'm going to play a snippet of a student collaboration that we did. So recently we had a course called 30-Day Jazz Piano, where we had a bunch of students who completed it submit a little snippet of themselves playing along to a jazz song I wrote called Autumn Breeze. And so people put their submissions in, and people are playing with, like, some people have saxophone sounds or pianos, and people are all playing it together. So here is just a little brief snippet of our student collaboration of 30-Day Jazz Piano. is a little bit of the collaboration. And if you submitted a video, don't worry, there are so many more after that. We'll be posting that to the members area very, very soon. But yeah, so many great things. I know everyone is commenting on like.
Okay,
how
I
much
did
cake
not
is.
eat
Lisa
all
ate
the-
the
no.
whole thing during the
Kevin?
break. She just got the crumbs off.
I didn't.
And
I didn't do it. The studio team.
who are you
came-
gonna believe? The cake fiend?
Look at this innocent
Kevin?
face.
No, our studio team behind the scenes, we decided to feed them and give them some cake. We thought we would share. Lisa reluctantly was like, okay, you can have some cake. There it is, the remnants. And the 2 million. I still can't believe it.
Neither can I.
2 million subscribers. So what are we gonna give away for like the 3 million? Like 30 pianos, you
Yeah.
think?
What will we have invented by the time we get to 3 million? That's the question.
Yeah, hover pianos? How would you use it? Why would you use it?
I would use it to. I don't know. I'm not gonna go down that route. I have way too
I got
many.
it. Kitario.
We'll have our own signature guitar.
Could you imagine? I would rock
Yeah.
that live.
I really could.
I would find a band to tour with just so I could play the piano Kitario. Thumbs up, hashtag Kitario if you want Kitario to be a thing. We're starting a movement today.
No.
Jared Falk, if you are watching this,
No.
Kitario is happening whether you like it or not.
Gosh. We are giving away another piano, I promise.
Yes,
and
one more
thing
piano.
I just kind of wanted to just like mention is like the movement from 1 million to 2 million. I think we can really sort of like look back at some of the work we've done with artists in that time frame. So it's been really special to grow that. You know, at the beginning when we're saying, hey, do you want to come in and film this video? People, you know, we didn't have a history of all of these really exciting formats and videos behind us, so it took time to grow and build that, and lots of experimentation and lots of trying things, and patient, lovely angel artists willing to just be experimental and flexible with, and then, you know, some things hit, and then it started to grow, and then now it's just like...
And it's so crazy. Like, we'll put so much work into
Yeah.
a video, and it might get no views.
Yep.
And we're like, ugh. And then some other videos we just did, we're like, hey, here's an idea. Let's just film it. Turn on the cameras now.
Boom.
And it does so well.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy to predict, you know, what's going to do well. And that's why I think we just focus on making good content that inspires more musicians. At the end of the day, we want the whole world to become piano players, become musicians in some way, shape, or form, whether that's your instrument or not. Because at the end of the day, no matter what your instrument is, everyone can benefit from learning on the piano. You can benefit theory, you can benefit, even if you're a guitar player or you're a vocalist, like, if you go to school for music, you have to learn how to play the piano.
True story.
It's just a thing. So piano is kind of like the granddaddy of all instruments, if you will. And Lisa,
Just say it's the best.
Okay, actually, a quick question before we jump into the next thing.
Okay.
What is your number? Pick one video that we filmed or you filmed or that Pianote has that is your favorite video of the last like couple years. What would you say? What would you highlight as your favorite video?
That's so mean.
And why?
Okay. There's
Was it a specific guest artist you got to work with that was really cool, or was it going to
Jeez
Italy?
Louise. Well, okay,
Was
Italy
it-
was okay. I'm not just picking one. This is bananas.
Okay, pick your top three. Highlight three
okay.
videos that we've done that are your favorite.
Gowan was just like the coolest, most fun. I love Gowan so much. So that was just like shenanigans.
Okay, but which video in particular by Gowan? He had. Honestly, there was one I love so much. It's called The History
Yeah.
of Rock Piano.
That so good. It's on our channel, and he just goes through the history of rock piano. He plays the craziest stuff.
It starts off. It's like Beethoven was the one who kind of originated rock and roll. Check it out.
It's so good. So that one was like a high favorite.
Yeah.
Jordan Rudess doing. Ooh, I'm picking a whole bunch here. Jordan Rudess doing the Alicia Keys one, just because
Yeah.
it was
Empire State of Mind. Yeah. That was a surreal moment in the studio that day.
oh man, there's so many good ones. I can't
And
pick.
one more, last one.
No.
John Batiste. Which one?
Jean Baptiste was amazing, but I really, really, really Justin Stanton doing Dua Lipa.
Yeah, that was the first time we thought
Yeah.
we would layer key parts. And
It
we
was a
didn't even know if it was
pivotal
possible
moment.
in the studio. We asked our studio guy, we're like, can we do this live, looping? They're like, not really, but I'll figure it out
Yeah.
because we have basically rocket scientists for audio engineers in our studios here.
Unbelievably amazing team.
And while we do have lots of fun videos and a lot of work goes behind creating those, sometimes things don't go perfectly.
No.
There's a lot of bloopers.
You have no idea.
I should have just made one of just like bleeps of just like all the.
There have been some swears in these walls. There have been some swears.
But so many. I don't know what happens. It's just like the cameras turn on, and sometimes you just forget your name. You can't even. I can't
crazy.
tell you how many times I've been teaching, and all of a sudden my mind just goes blank. And you might have experienced this. If you record yourself, if you're practicing, it sounds amazing. And as soon as you put a camera up and you hit record, chaos. It's like you forgot how to live.
This is why it's best if you have nothing in there. You don't go blank. This is the secret.
This is the secret. So we have a little bit we have a blooper reel that I haven't even shown this to Lisa yet.
Oh no.
But we have a blooper reel of just some funny moments we've had over the same kind of
Oh, no.
span that we wanted to share with you. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out.
Was it up? What? I'm listening. Was it up? Was it up, people? Was it up? Was it up? Ah!
So Kevin doesn't know this game. Which is crazy. So, and I'm actually pretty new to it myself, but that's okay. It's just a conversation for not too many words. Kevin is not familiar with this game, which is terrible. So, well, we're gonna. But it doesn't. It's like a purse, but the strap is on the wrong side of the purse. You can't even hold it right.
Late night talking. Late night talking, sorry. I'm Jonah Nilsson, and you just listened to a butchered version of Harry Styles Night. My God, a night. I write it down here. This is impossible.
But Kevin has brought to my attention that there are some people out there on the internet
We just want to see the world burn.
and make music.
There's the blooper. Are you just always happy, Jude?
Oh, wow. Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's easy.
I feel like I'm dying.
1975.
Okay, next.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of music. It's my job to know a lot of music. This is your fault. The only reason I know that one too is because it has a very interesting chord in like the chorus. It's like
That has nothing to do with why you would know it, Kevin. That has nothing to do with why you would know it.
He riding horse. That's a horse. That's a horse. You see it? That's a horse. He said,
we're giving away free pianos today. Did I? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, your phone. Yeah, I'll get your guys' info.
Okay.
We can even go undercover somewhere though to do this part. Okay, let's pause recording for a little bit.
This is the best thing that's ever happened here at Pianote.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You guys have a low bar for quality. That was my version of Helena by Postmodern Juke. I'm not. What am I saying? Damn, it's late.
That was wild.
Oh, what a trip.
I wish everybody could like be in on the shoots and just like see what we see.
Oh man, they're so fun, and it's just like sometimes we have early morning shoots so people are still waking up. Sometimes they're late night shoots. People are like it's been a long day, especially if we do it here for the first time at the very end of a shoot day, and their brain is like mush. We're like, now we're gonna ask you to do this crazy challenging piano challenge, and we get some good results sometimes. Love Postmodern Jukebox, says Rue. Yeah, we've had some pretty special piano guests, like Scott Bradley. The way that guy strides along the piano,
It doesn't make sense.
I can't begin to. That is one of the hardest techniques to do on piano. Is just the stride technique. Jordan Rudess. I don't know how his fingers move as fast as they do. It's like
It's not human.
they move faster than his brain. It's just the fingers just start moving, and he just catches up.
They
He's
have
like,
their
"Oh,
own
yeah."
brains.
But he looks like he's just like, he can have a conversation with you. He's not thinking about it, and he's ripping like the craziest solo you've ever heard in your life.
Who do you guys want to see at Pianote
That's a great
for
question.
the next million views?
Who is a coach that we should bring out during, it's from 2 million to 3 million? Who are some names?
Who's your favorite?
Elton John?
Yeah,
Billy
Elton
Joel?
John's my like.
That's like the top for Lisa. For me, it's Billy Joel is like the top for me. Maybe we'll just have them out at the same time.
That would be ideal. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
We've had
Jacob
so many.
Collier?
Jacob would be a crazy one to have.
You know what we would do with Jacob? We'd like I would reverse and I would.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to get him to explain a complex thing,
Right.
I would see, can Jacob do it simple? So like I would ask him to explain something and like, but it would be a really simple thing.
See, I'm thinking we do brain surgery and we take out the smarts out of his brain and we just like
Maybe we should
put it
work
in
on that
ours.
contract.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard contract to get signed. Domi's a great suggestion. Scott Gardner, Corey Henry. Corey Henry would be a very, very cool guy to have out. Yuja Wong, Chris Martin.
Okay, yeah, that would be
Tony
fine.
Banks.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. Harry Connick Jr., Michael W. Smith,
Guys,
Greg Fillingane.
I'm literally like, my body is shaking from the sugar.
It's because you had half the cake, right?
I didn't!
Mr. Paul McCartney, Sir Elton.
Certainly not.
Rick Wakeman. Can you imagine having Rick Wakeman?
Actually, you know what? That would be it. I think we need to do it.
Just piano is done. Once Rick Wakeman comes out.
Like that, he's
Yes.
like important.
Oh yeah, he's very important. Stevie Wonder, I think, is my number like two. 1A, 1B. They can be interchangeable. Stevie Wonder would love to have out.
Yep.
Yuruma. You're on a high, Lisa. They're saying you're on a high.
Sugar high.
Carole King. All right, we have one more piano to give away.
We do, and then everybody will be like, "Oh, bye."
But in case you don't win the piano, because not everyone can win, unfortunately, we are selling this with the keyboard bundle, which is live right now.
Yep.
It is, and no one's going to remember to write this down. It's pianote.com/shop/Prima. But hopefully we can throw it in the chat and just pin it.
There's already one thing pinned. Can you pin more than one?
Shop/Prima. And so that is going to give you the piano, $5.99, and you also get the annual membership. You also get New Piano Players Start Here, an amazing course by Lisa. Easy Chords, another amazing course by Lisa. 30-Day Blues, you get 30 Days to Better Technique, and the Classical Piano Collection, which is just like the most in-depth tutorials you've ever had in your life.
I'm pretty proud of that, actually.
It's a pretty cool project. They said it couldn't be done, and we figured out a way to do it.
I think that they're like I think that they've figured it out, and now they tell me things can't be done just so I will like feel inclined to prove them wrong.
We also have the New Year bundle.
Oh yeah, that's our super
So
good deal.
if you already have a piano, you're like, you know what, I already got a keyboard. Like, I'm set. Another amazing deal we have going on right now.
Yeah.
The Best Beginner Piano Book. That's the brand new book Lisa was just talking
I
about.
picked it up and my cake is...
Your cake. Could you imagine the cake just flying all over the grand piano?
I certainly can.
I mean, that's one way to go viral. This new book, The Best Beginner Piano Book. Lisa, show it off one more time. What do they get with the Best Beginner Piano Book?
They get 182 pages.
182 pages of the best pages you've ever read in your life.
It smells like a new book.
You also get the Pianote Practice Planner, the new and improved one, the Chords and Scale book, as well as all the other courses we just talked about, 30-Day Blues, 30 Days to Better Technique, the Classical Piano Collection as well. And obviously you get that with the annual membership for $192. So right now it is 20% off. And if you live in the US or Canada, you also get free shipping. Whew. That is a lot of deals.
It's a lot of deals.
But if you want a free piano, we are going to give a free piano away. So everyone's in.
Everyone's in. We're cutting off the entries now, team.
Yes. Entries are cut off. Everyone grab your 4-leaf clover.
Yep.
Rub your, I don't know, isn't there like a thing you're supposed to rub for like good luck?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just, okay, this is getting weird.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's just circle away
Let's
from
circle
that.
away from that. Okay.
Let's head over here.
Got it. We have a winner.
We have the winner now.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how you actually say this one,
Oh,
but
no. Do you need help?
yeah, you want to say this one?
Oh, no. That means I have to...
You can just read off here.
This one here?
That's the one.
Okay.
All right.
The winner, the final winner of the Pianote Prima is Emma Chambly. We will email you. We have your email address. Congratulations. That is extremely exciting. I'm very happy for you. Oh, that is very good. I Want a Piano music.
Yeah, it is.
And then you'll have your membership to Pianote, and you'll learn how to play like that because Kevin has 30-day jazz, and that will help you learn. Man, we cannot do the cake thing again.
Again, not a whole cake. Maybe cupcakes next time.
Oh,
That
cupcakes
is-
are deceiving. They actually have probably more sugar because they put more icing.
More sugar per square cake.
Okay. We're gonna be going soon, but before we leave, final questions, final thoughts. Let's just hang out for a couple of minutes.
Don't
We
forget
love
to
you
vote
guys so
for the
much.
Pianote Awards as well.
Yeah.
Lots here. We're like a 10 seconds ahead of you guys. So
Yeah, it's kinda
everyone is
funny.
just seeing the winner just now.
Yep. Okay. And I will also say, let's review. It's time to review, Kevin.
Okay.
Can we do a review?
Yep.
Okay. Number 1. Go vote for the Pianote Awards. Discover some music. It'll be fabulous.
Piano.com/vote. Okay, number 2.
Definitely grab yourself the 1 year, the Prima bundle. Come hang out with us in the membership. Go check it out. There's a 90-day money-back guarantee. It's a really, really, really amazing way to level up your piano playing. We would love to get to know you inside the membership. That's item of business number 2.
Yeah, the New Year bundle or the keyboard bundle if you want a piano.
Number 3, there was a number 3.
3 million subscribers. Next on the to-do list.
Yeah.
3 million pianos. Could you? No, that's way. We'd go.
We are
bankrupt.
not giving away 3 million
No,
pianos,
I would lose
Kevin.
my job.
Okay.
Gnarly Llama wants to know how long we've both been playing.
I've been playing since I was like 9 or 10.
9 or 10. So did you start off taking classical piano lessons?
Of course I did.
Of course.
Yep. Kevin's answer to this question is extremely irritating.
It's not that irritating.
It's really very irritating.
I didn't take classical piano.
How old were you, Kevin?
I started playing piano about, actually I think now it's like 10, 11 years or so.
Kevin became a real piano player like very quickly. It's
Well, yeah, I faked my way into university for piano.
the best way to do it.
Because I was looking up YouTube tutorials, which is funny how I've come so full circle. Now I'm making YouTube tutorials, but I was looking up YouTube tutorials for 2 songs. It was Apologize by One Republic and Love Song by Sarah Bareilles. And then eventually I learned how to play like 3 songs really, really, really well. It was a blues, like a blues improvisation, a boogie woogie. I learned how to play the Piano Man and a jazzy version of like Silent Night. And I somehow faked my way into school, and everyone would ask me, Kevin, like, what grade RCM are you?
What are you talking about?
Like 0. Like, what is RCM? A really cool man? I don't know. The first thing that popped into my head.
God.
I'm grade 0 on that scale, though.
Oh no, certainly you are.
Regardless, yeah, I just really hunkered down my first few years. I spent 3 hours practicing every day, and I realized really quickly it wasn't the time that I practiced that made me better. It was how efficiently I practice and knowing what to practice, because you can spend 3 hours a day on the piano and not be practicing the right things and progress much slower. But if you have the right teachers, the right method, the right instructors, everything in front of you, and you actually know what you're supposed to be practicing, you can progress so much quicker.
Shameless plug for pianote.com.
There you go. I mean, that's the thing. There's so much information online. You type in anything, you can find it. But it's almost like there's too much. So once you have like a guided curriculum and a way to practice, you can get really, really good.
Kevin, did you know that we have to go?
It is that time, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, if any
All
of you
right.
guys are like near Anaheim and around during the NAMM show, make sure you reach out, because we'll be there.
We will be at the NAMM show. If you want to come hang out, say hi to us. We'll be walking around the show floor. You can even message us on our Instagram page. Be like, hey, I would love to see you guys, and we'll do our best to answer.
Yeah, we will. Okay, that was a good stream. I don't really want it to end, but I also know that we have to go.
Lisa,
Yeah.
I know it's time to go, but no, we can't do that. Are
What?
these helium balloons?
Oh.
I'm just wondering, like, what would it sound
We
like?
can't open them. I'd have to stab them with a knife, and then it
Yeah,
would
then it'll pop. Okay,
Sorry.
next time.
Next time we'll have helium
We'll be
games.
more prepared for helium games with Lisa and Kevin. That's the 3 million subscriber party. But until then,
We'll see you there.
we'll see you there. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
I'm gonna bring my cake to the meeting. Is that bad?
No, that's not bad at all. Okay.